Hello guys, so welcome to a new episode, and this time I'm going to explain you a new technique. I guess I just experienced it last days, and before we dive straight into it, I show you some examples. So what are the results of this technique of drawing? So here you can see I draw some mini smart SUVs kind of, and it's all with this technique. I will just show you some examples of my drawings, my sketches, and what I did. Okay, here it's more, I don't know, Land Rover, Dodge stylish. It's just an approach. Let's dive straight into it. So what's this technique about? So it's in fact about usually you know how to approach a car, and when you start drawing a car, you doing like this box approach, and then you draw here the ellipses for the wheels and so on, and then you start with the details and so on. That's totally fine. I mean, you can do a good car, that's totally cool, but lately I just found out that my box approach sometimes gives my drawing a kind of stiff feeling. Maybe I find this one I did. This one was free, but maybe I find the box here. This is a great example. This one was like very constructed with the box, and as you can see, I mean, it's kind of a funny, edgy Land Rover design, but as you can see, it's a bit stiff, and there's something heavy in this drawing. And then I tried this different approach. I tried it here and here, and as you can see, the drawing is a bit more lighter, a bit more easygoing. And also you can see here, this is quite light and easygoing. This pretty cool perspective here. I want to go just this lighter way where this drawing feels a bit more lighter. So what's the approach? And this time we're not doing this approach. So now we do a different approach. And I call it's the shape approach. So you start just like drawing, super undefined shape, but what do you have in mind? Like something, we stay with the SUVs, and it's not really important. As you can see, I'm correcting the lines, and I'm drawing quite lightly with few pressure, and I'm just trying to achieve this shape, Also famous designers like Doug Chiang, he was doing the Star Wars design of the new Star Wars movies, and he also has a very interesting approach. He's not doing this box approach, he's doing, it's another one. It's kind of related to this one. He's starting with the markers, so with the huge markers, and he's kind of drawing some lines with his markers, and then kind of developing a form or a design in these markers. So that's pretty interesting. But we want to stick to this technique. It's kind of related, but with a biro. So as you can see, I'm just pretty roughly trying to let's do some little, some little SUV. The design doesn't really matter in this case because it's just for practice. So, and what I like first is drawing the eye of the car. I name it. So the first let's do some kind of huge grill. Okay, now it looks more like a Dodge, but this doesn't matter. And as you can see, I tried, not to get too stiff, to like really make it soft. And as you can see, the perspective is not really matching, but this doesn't matter. And I make this bumper, huge bumper, but I just approach there, and I like to make as a reflections cases. I do a lot of section lines here to show the form, but then I also like these let's call these bubbles here to just to show some reflection there. As you can see, maybe like do some point I do some kind of punctuation. All right, so okay, it looks some kind of Dodge SUV, but that's cool. And as you can see now, the wheel arch, my first approach was kind of wrong, but this doesn't really matter. It's because I just go over it, approach there, draw. As you can see, the ellipse is not super straight, but this doesn't really matter. I give the tires some kind of crazy design structure. Put in the shadow. There's dark also. And as you can see, it's quite vivid. So trying to where's the axle of the car? It's kind of there. And as you can see, it's turning the wheel a bit. So I'm also this gives the whole drawing a better momentum. It makes it a bit more not so stiff, I would say. All right, so let's see there. Let's make it a bit more popping out. And also there we have this great form of the tires. And there. And as you can see, we already have some kind of here's some kind of brand in there. And I'm trying to, what always happens to me, I start to draw too strong, like too much like this. And with this approach, I try to reduce it a bit and make it all a bit more softer, more lighter. And I think this helps the drawing when it's like not so strong and not so let's say not so stiff and not so much pressure, just a more lighter approach. As you can see, these huge tires work very great on this SUV. It's a bit unrealistic, but that's okay for sure. That's what we designers can do, what we are able to do when we are drawing. This is like okay. And I mean, you can just do the crazy Hot Wheels cars. That's totally okay. And so as you can see, I'm like I want to make it quick, I don't really show the interior in this case. This line is important. This can be thicker. And give there the shadow to the rear mirror. And give it some section lines that people understand how the surface going. And we have this cool suicide door. And so yeah, what else? Like here a bit more detail. Not too much, just a bit of detail. And yeah, it looks like pretty much like a Dodge. So we have a Dodge SUV, classical American. So as you can see, we have quite a different approach here. And what is very important now, not really like focus on the design in this case, but focus on making like many of these approaches. So I'm just going on like, and just think in your imagination, what kind of perspective could you draw, and like make very light lines, like what could it be, like this, or maybe, but don't be too precise, or also from the side, maybe one view, like what could it look like, just like as you can see, it's just like this approach, so like this, or who knows. And the good thing is with it, it makes the sketches kind of vivid and not so stiff. It makes it on some events not really precise, but what is most important for our sketches, that they are vivid and like pop out and like give you a good idea of the design. And I think this is given. And so what else can we do? Like make some rocks there, make it like rock climbing. It's just I mean, these these sketches down there look a little bit funny, but in fact it's just like that. And from these shapes, you go there and you're trying to get closer, and you try this and this and this, and in the end you have like a page like this where you have a lot of sketches. And as you can see, this one is like super, let's say, easygoing approach, like not super exact lines. Same here. I like this perspective here. It's super strong. This is a bit more stronger, and it's just kind of. Also, this can go a bit wrong. This one is not really a sketch I do like, but down here, those sketches I like. They are pretty. Like pretty funny, super huge, kind of Hot Wheels like cars. Or down here, as you can see, these small cars. I mean, it's working. You just here you can see this is more like the box approach, and then this one I like this perspective pretty much. This is more like this, let's say, open shape approach I just showed you. And I would just suggest you to experiment it, like draw every day, like 5 to 10 sketches of these, and so you can get keen of this technique. And I like this technique pretty much at this moment. So I will further develop it and look also if there are other techniques. I'm very interested in these techniques. And I think this is quite an interesting approach to draw cars. So in the end, I can just wish you lots of fun experimenting and trying this technique of drawing cars. And if you have any question, feel free to write in the comments and leave me a like. Thanks very much.